Hello, everybody. My name is Somi from Her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in today's reading. Today's reading is definitely not going to be for everybody. This is definitely more geared towards people who are spiritually awakened. Um, if you don't think that you are someone who falls in that kind of realm, definitely click out of this video because this message is definitely not for you. Definitely trust your intuition. You will be guided to listen further into this message if that resonates with you. And yeah, let's dive right in. So, there's definitely a download that I've been receiving very recently, and it definitely pertains to the spiritual journey, soul evolution, things like that. So, this is a really good oracle card by Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And let's see what's the message that Spirit is wanting to share with us. So, I have come to the edge, regeneration, never ending story, treasure island, and new life. Okay, so when I see this, there's definitely a collapsing of old timelines, old chapters of life that are definitely overdue at this point. Maybe you're in a career path that strongly resonated with you before, but no longer resonates with you now. You're someone who is definitely hitting a plateau of some sort, maybe some roadblocks, even. Um, some of you may even face being cut off or a downsize, a redirection of some sort that are strongly suggesting that this is not your forever. And that's totally okay. Rejection is definitely redirection. So you're definitely being called to um, step up to the plate in a way. But what's interesting here is we may have an idea of what we want, but humans are poor judges of what their future self wants. Okay, you may have an idea, I want this, I want that, but how can you forecast what your future self would want when that future self is different from the self that you're currently in right now? It's just doesn't make sense. So come to the edge here. Here, let's read the exact explanation here, 36. Ta-da. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take risks that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so you may find your miracles. Okay, maybe a new path is completely opening up to you, and it's a path that you've never really considered, even really. Maybe you've considered it as a hobby, but not as a career path, not as like something that you want to be known for or reputable for, things like that. So you're being called for rebirth here. Regeneration here is resounding to me as rebirth, a sense of renewal. Okay, here, let's go to page or chapter 46 here. Dun. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may receive as failure or loss is now being replaced by something better, more powerful, growing in its place. The rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance, okay? And number 37 here definitely is speaking to me intuitively. This is definitely a key role as far as your soul contract goes that transcends all lifetimes, all your past lives thus far, including the one that we're in right now. It's definitely important for you to go through this initiative, which is coming to the edge here. It's really, really important for your soul to go through this initiation, and through that, it's the surest way that you will be reborn into this future self, okay? And that leads you to Treasure Island and this new life, okay? Let's go to number 9. You worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance. Suddenly, in the midst of all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered a map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. Don't forget to enjoy it and share with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So, you had this spiritual awakening, and now, as painful as this regeneration is, because it's rebirth, okay? It's the collapsing, and that means maybe you're facing some roadblocks in your life, maybe some downfalls, maybe you're at your lowest low right now, but that's actually setting you up to be on the cusp of something, okay? To be on the edge of something, on the verge of something that can make or break you. The choice is completely up to you, okay? But through these really, really hard times, um, these breakdowns is setting you up for a breakthrough, okay? And this is what this new life is, right? And this treasure island, okay? You're being set up to step up, really, to claim what is more authentically you. What exactly lines up to you in a core value, okay? Maybe you're being called to be a light worker, to be a healer, something that's very woo woo, but it really lines up to your soul's evolution, okay? To your soul's journey. And not everyone will resonate with this journey, and that's perfectly okay, okay? And you're being called into action now, okay, collective? There will never be the right time. The circumstances will never be the perfect situations for you to do this at your own convenience. There will never be a right time. There will never be a perfect time. Okay. Let's look into Starlight. Actually, let's look into Monology. Let me take this away. Let's see what else is Spirit wanting to show us. Yes, so if you're still stuck in a career path or situation that no longer resonates with you, Spirit is warning that nothing will come out of the situation, okay? Let's see what else. Spirit, what else are you trying to tell the collective at this time? Don't let your pride get in your way, and a fiery climax approaches. Ooh. Yeah, so as human beings, we can be very, very stubborn and resistant to change, okay? So our brain, we're so smart, psychologically, we're so smart. Even if something makes sense, because we're so stuck on what's safe and what's familiar and what can be predictable, even if taking the risk or taking the leap of faith probably makes more logical sense in aligning to who you truly are authentically. 9 times out of 10, if not 10 of 10, we will still take the safe choice, okay? And guess what? These safe choices, nothing will come out of this situation, okay? And nonetheless, the universe has its own way of divinely intervening, okay? And that might be a series of inconveniences, coincidences, however that may resonate with you, okay? Maybe we are in Mercury retrograde, maybe your car is breaking down on your way to work. Oh, doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but it's kind of giving you a sign, a very, very strong sign. At this point, the universe is screaming at you that you're being redirected, you're being pushed out, okay? Some of you might even get fired at a place, or you might even get a yelling from your boss, um, as a reminder that this, whatever this is that you're currently doing that no longer fulfills you, you really need to take a step back and really evaluate what's best for you at this time, okay? Because a fiery climax approaches, okay? Your story has not ended yet, okay? And there's more unfolding along the way. Let's see what else. You might not even know this yet, but this idea, this inspiration, whatever you've been buzzing on and sitting on the other side of that is fulfillment, it's completion, it's this sense of belonging, maybe a belonging to something much bigger than yourself, okay? And behind that card is the end of a tough cycle approaches and a new start is coming. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah, so this weird phase that you're on, once you take the initiative, once you take the action, and you already know, okay, exactly what actions need to be taken. Maybe it's recording a video, posting that first publishment. I can't say words right now. But you know exactly what you need to do. Maybe you need to brainstorm some creative ideas in how to get this out there. You need to put yourself out there. You need to hit record. You need to post. Maybe you want an online audience. You want an online community, a vibe tribe. Whatever it is, this initiative will mark the end of a tough cycle and a brand new beginning is much overdue that is coming underway. Okay? And that will be all of your messages today. If you resonated with any of this message, please like and subscribe and comment down below what resonates with you the most. Please follow all my social media platforms and have a good one. Bye.